Prophet, yeah. Peace be, yeah. P-B-U-H, yeah. Okay. Read on, go on.
That is
That's
the
it.
meaning of hadith, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at what your brother said.
No, but that's not wrong though.
No, I'm not saying it's wrong.
All right.
Oh, why are we doing this like this?
I just want to get into the meat.
I'm not saying it's wrong, brother. I'm saying look at what your brother said.
Might be disappointed.
I didn't say look at what wrong he did, though.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
He said I hadith, because why this is important is this. Yeah? You got to understand what is important. Last week, I was getting into a talk with Ali Dawa and Brother Smenin, okay?
Yeah.
They're firing all sorts of questions out of ignorance, okay? And it's hard to teach people who are in ignorance when they don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
They don't.
That doesn't apply to us, so don't go there.
You know why we say ignorance? It's because Brother Bilal, right?
Yeah.
Brother Salman and Brother Tai. Tell me why the Shias and Sunni disagree with some hadiths. In short.
Because,
Not my point of view. In short.
So firstly, from my understanding, without being on the film,
Yeah,
the Sunni and the Shia have different criteria for measuring their hadith.
There you go. That's all.
Hold on there. The Sunni
That's
and
all.
Shia disagree on the criteria and definition of the hadith
Now,
because
no, I don't want the because.
Political
Hold on. The because is a huge subject.
Political Islam.
Hold on. The because in the real explanation, trust me, I've seen a Shia and Brother Mohammed Hijab spoke for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I saw that video.
You can't deal with it because there's no agreement really, even at the end. So let's not waste our time. I'm not a scholar in it, and I know at some point you're gonna say I don't know. So let's not. But what we want to say is we can see clearly. You and I, me ain't a Muslim. You may be. We can see clearly they have a disagreement on what they call the hadith. Now, who am I now to now tell you what's going on? Who am I? You're gonna tell me I'm the lowest. You're gonna tell me I'm the lowest. That's why I say, please, as I want to address you, so I can use your criteria, define it first.
Okay, now
hold on.
Let's get into
hold
the
on.
meat.
Because once you've defined it, I hold it.
Yes.
Now I can move on.
Yes.
It's called a walking
We all
tool.
agree. We all agree on this anyway.
Number one.
This is the same as what he's saying. It's just an elaboration.
we agree on the meaning of hadith. It is the classification we disagree on and the meaning.
Now go to
Everything I said is what they've
yeah.
said. They do not disagree with what I've said.
Now listen.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Although you want to make it look like a difference,
Yes.
there is no difference.
You're splitting hairs.
Yeah, exactly.
brothers, at least you will hear me before you condemn me, right? That's what Speaker's Corner was
Can
known
I
for.
maybe use the adage clutching straws as well, just in case?
You can say
He
anything
was
you
a
want.
strong man as well.
I can say it's just Negrophobia and Afrophobia.
Can I say it's an inferiority complex?
And we know we're superior all the time.
Oh no, he's a racist and
You hear the thing?
a racist.
He
with
says
an
I'm inferiority complex, but when I say no, I'm superior, then he says I'm racist.
But
So you just can't win, can you?
No.
Okay, now, what do you want me to be if I don't have inferiority complex?
Be yourself.
That's superior, yeah. So what's the problem?
To be a superior, you have to try to be superior.
To the meat.
Yeah, there is no meat, so you're going to be disappointed
I
with
hope
this
there's some
feast.
meat.
If I stand amongst you all, listen, guys, you need to listen to me. No, you have to listen. My opinion is the most valid.
But that's what Muhammad did.
I've got an inferiority
That's what the Prophet Muhammad did, though. That's what the Prophet Muhammad
Then I'll
did.
have an
Muhammad was a
inferiority
Superman.
complex. But
That's what the Prophet Muhammad did.
No, he was a prophet.
Jesus didn't do it.
Muhammad was a Superman. That's the
What do you mean,
difference.
Superman?
He made his will to be the accepted will of all people, not only of his nation.
How many languages? Listen. Film this brother with his garbage.
Yes, please film it here.
Jesus.
Keep it in this direction.
Yeah, bring it.
Now
on.
listen.
Don't turn
No.
back.
Hold on.
Don't make.
Brother, we're gonna go there, but hold
We
on.
will go slowly.
Okay, yeah, that's
We
exactly.
said Jesus and Muhammad. Jesus was rejected by his own people, but Muhammad imposed on his own people his own will. In that way, he was uppermost among his people and later among other people as well.
Now listen to the.
So they are two prophets, but on a different scale.
Now listen. Okay.
Go ahead.
Question time. Question time.
Go ahead.
Did Jesus fight any war to convert anyone?
He asked his companion to buy a sword.
Listen, brother, hold on one by one. Well, we'll tell you, but listen to the question. You can say anything, but hear the question. Did Jesus fight any wars to convert anyone?
You can say yes.
Jesus was not in a position, his people were not in a position to fight.
No, that's not the
anyone.
question I asked
Because
you. That's not the question I asked you.
You ask me a question, you cannot
Brother, why are you doing this now?
You cannot force me to give you an answer that you want.
Okay,
It's just a question. It's just a question.
The answer is no. The answer is no.
Jesus, if there was a war, he has asked his disciples to buy
He didn't
sword
ask why.
and
He didn't ask
prepare
why.
to fight.
Let's show you Jesus was in a
He didn't ask
position.
why. Just tell him no.
From whom? From whom?
Let's show you Jesus was in a position. Yeah?
From whom?
Wait, let's just get to the meat and the point.
African
no, he
his-
didn't
That's
fight
what I'm
the
waiting for, the meat, yeah.
From African historians.
There's no meat here, man. It's
Looks
fucking
like
bone.
it, looks like
And
it.
the
Looks like it,
KFC
yeah.
too.
So no, he didn't fight a war. What was your point?
No, yes, he did. How do you know?
No, he didn't fight a
We
war.
think as much as we're,
Je-
according
Jesus-
to the information
Je-
we have,
Jesus-
we don't have a record of
Jesus,
jihad type war.
No,
Jesus,
But he asked his
No,
companion to buy a sword.
Jesus
What's the
fought.
question?
You know, we argued on the wrong thing. It's just a simple question. You know that.
Why?
innit?
I have
They
already
didn't fight a
answered
war
it. Jesus
is another
fought in the
issue.
temple
He's
to
asked,
clear
did they or didn't
the money lenders. That was jihad.
Now listen.
He
Now,
cleared the temple.
brother, we're not
That was
arguing. We're
jihad.
not arguing anything. Just listen.
You asked me a question, I gave you an
But
answer.
you know, he's not talking metaphorically. He's talking about swords,
Physically.
battles
Yeah,
to
yeah.
convert into Christianity from Judaism.
You, Jesus was not sent to combat
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Just listen.
I am listening.
You're teaching what we didn't ask. You're teaching what we didn't ask.
The answer is no.
The answer's no.
Let's get to the point he's trying to make.
Yes.
Now-
Because what you'll find
Read
is
Acts,
if you ask
Acts
him to get to the
21,
point, there is
Acts
no
21
point.
and 38. Just
So that's a
there.
But who wrote that thing? But who wrote it?
Just listen. Brother, you know, brother,
You cannot-
you know why I don't like talking to Muslims and Somalis especially?
But because
this is because
you invented, we cannot accept of your invention and fabrications.
so what can we accept on the earth?
What is logically possible
To who?
We
to
get it,
all
we get it.
humanity?
But I'm humanity here.
Then why are you giving me something that has been fabricated by people who are not even Jews?
Yeah, we get
By
this
the
point.
Romans?
Now,
We've
you
done this
now,
already.
Greeks.
We've done this
brother,
already.
don't
Yes.
get in my arm way. I don't want the arm way thing.
It works both ways. You got in my arm way.
Go on.
Go on, bro. Go on.
This is how they go. They don't repair the thing. They just accuse again.
It's getting darker.
All day
brother,
I've
and
been
it's raining.
telling you, you're
And
my
it's getting
arm.
colder.
It's
We are
not
freezing.
necessary.
Life is a two-way street, my friend.
No one's keeping
Cars go this way, cars go
No, I
down.
wanna
My
let
fault,
him-
your fault. Not just
my
anything.
opinion.
Okay.
We'll have the patience.
The wind,
We'll
my
have the
friend.
patience. We'll have the patience. We'll have the patience. Yeah. Now read the book.
No way.
Acts 21:38.
Acts 21 and 38. Read.
Art not thou that Egyptian,
Are you not the Egyptian
which before these days
which before these days
made an uproar
you made an uproar?
and led out into the wilderness
You led out into the wilderness
4,000 men
4,000 men
that were murderers?
that were murderers. That's what they claimed against our brothers who are the followers of our Messiah.
No, at all. The meaning,
Now,
the
listen,
meaning
don't-
is they're accusing him
Meaning
of
is-
witchcraft and sorcery.
Where's witchcraft in that?
I didn't
Also,
read
it's
that.
the Bible
That
which
is-
we don't believe in.
When Egyptians,
Where's the witchcraft in
when
that?
Egyptians are
Brother,
mentioned in
stop
the
changing
Bible,
the topic.
no, that
Somalians
is-
keep changing the topic all the time.
You want to
They
supplant.
can't stick to one topic.
You want to supplant the meaning. That is not the meaning of the verse.
Read it again.
That's all.
Art not thou that Egyptian
Are you not the Egyptian black
which before these days made an uproar?
for so
What
long?
was the uproar? The uproar was magic and witchcraft.
No,
Which
we
they
can go into the
blaspheme.
book. We can go into the
That's
book and
what
read
they
it for
meant.
you.
Witchcraft and
You know what I mean?
blasphemy.
A Somalian, a Hamite, a
No.
Somalian Hamite
There's nothing
is
called
going to come
Ham.
and
We are not
teach
Ham.
a Shemite,
We are not
an
Ham. We are not
Israelite,
Sham. We are not
what's in our
Israel.
own history.
We are
point you're trying to
Somalis.
make?
We are neither Israelite, we are not
My
Ham,
friend,
we are
my
not
friend,
Shem,
my friend.
we are not Africans, you say. We
My
are
friend,
Somalis
my
first,
friend, my friend.
second, third, and fourth.
Jesus didn't fight a war. Let's carry on. Leave it at that. Leave
Fair
it at
enough.
that. Leave it-
Now, how can you now compare
Yeah.
our Messiah, who showed you
Which Messiah are you talking about?
our Messiah? Our one is an Israelite Messiah. His name is Yeshe. You call him Jesus.
No, we don't call him Jesus, we call him Isa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You call him Isa. We
Yes.
don't have anybody by that name.
So you believe in Jesus now?
No, we just told you. That's why we did it the way we did it. You're ignorant.
But your history, you say it's about you. It's been written by other people. Where
My
were
history-
you? Where were you when people
Brother.
were writing about Jesus?
Brother, Somali brothers,
Where is your Bible?
Somalian brother angry all the time.
No, where is your Bible? Where is your Bible? This is someone else's history. Someone else's record. Where are your records?
Somalian brother angry all the time.
Where are your records? You are not Egyptian, by the way.
We've been to Somalia.
You are Central African, okay?
We went to Sana via Mogadishu. How's that?
You are Central African. You're not Egyptian.
We went to Sana
You are
via
Bantu.
Mogadishu.
You are Bantu from Central Africa.
Ethiopian airline.
You are Bantu from Central Africa. You're not
You
Somali.
don't know your history.
Anyway, let's get
Ethiopian
down to
Airlines
the
will go
meat.
there.
Let's get
Turkish airline go there, and another.
Let's get down to the meat. What was your point?
Now listen to this.
Fight any war.
Now listen to this.
Most peaceful people are Somali people.
Hey! That is.
You just don't mess with them. You
Yeah.
Of all days. Somali,
Most peaceful people. They are the
Somali-
most agreeable people in the
I
world.
spent 1 month there. It's
They are the most,
they're very good.
Somali, whom I love,
most agreeable people. Add it.
brother. Can we just talk?
I'm just
That's the
adding a little
problem
bit.
with Somalia.
I'm correcting it.
Just they don't like people to mess with them. That's all.
Somalis right now.
We are not Israelite, okay?
here we go.
Somalis are not Israelite. They are not Cushite. They are not Hamite. We are Muslim first, Muslim second, Muslim third.
Yes.
We've got nothing to do with these Israelites or so-called Africans. We don't know where Africans are.
Yes.
We know a continent called Africa,
say you
but
don't
we've
give
got
your
no
consent
idea
to
who
YouTube
African
to
is.
publish the
We
video.
say La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
And say
That
you
is
don't
it.
give consent for your image on YouTube.
Yeah, and
You don't give consent to YouTube.
my image can only be used to praise Allah and His Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Well, why don't you do that right now?
Yeah, I
Why
just,
don't you do that right now?
I just said.
Yeah, well, if you've done it, that's all right then,
Just
innit?
said.
Well,
But
there you go.
We've got no
All right,
relation.
can you stop being in our video if you don't want to be there? Yeah?
Can you tell him to
Liars.
stop pointing this thing?
You're looking at
Film me
me,
on
all right?
Prophet.
Now look at how it is now. Look at how it is. Somalia is the most messed up place on the earth.
No, no, no.
Somalia
That's what you believe.
is the most messed up place on the face of
Go and
earth.
go to Somalia and tell Al Shabaab that the
Brother,
Somalia
you're
is a
in my
failed
view.
state.
Your Somalian head is in my
Yes.
view.
That is the preferable head.
Why you doing
The preferable head.
You've been to Somalia.
I sounded like a
Yeah, have you been there?
There's my brother Mohammed over there. Somalia is the most messed up country on the earth.
There's a lot of
We don't accept. We don't accept people like that.
Kenyans.
What is that going to do with
Yeah.
Kenyans? No, I'm not Kenyan. Where are you from? I am from South Africa, my friend.
I've just been blowing my
A
nose.
failed
Come in
people,
here.
a failed
one
people,
second. For
corrupted
1
people,
second.
a degenerate race.
Elder,
You asked me what was wrong.
It's a degenerate people.
elder, maybe Mohammed here is a younger, yeah? I'm saying in front of him, we don't agree on everything, but I'm talking in front of everybody. Somalia is the most messed up of nations on the earth right now.
True. That's not true.
We are aware of ourselves. We know we are Somalis, not Israel.
Now-
Unlike you.
now-
Unlike you.
When you say messed, what do you mean?
Now I'll tell you what I mean. Thanks for that, because we don't like to escape detail. Now, Somalia was once a great nation.
We are still the
Brother, let me
greatest.
finish.
Yes.
Greatest still.
Yes.
Here we
Yeah.
go again. Here we go again.
We are the greatest.
Here we go again.
It's the only country in Africa is not banned into America.
Yeah.
That's Ethiopia.
Ethiopia is
All
a
of
slave.
African countries are banned.
Ethiopia is a slave.
That's actually Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Are you shaking my hand because you're off?
Ethiopia is banned in all ways.
Someone,
It wasn't all that great.
Africa is
There was a
banned
lot
in
of
all
nonsense,
the
but
ways.
she's still shaking.
it's all right. It's all right. I shake your hand too. I did find you too. I did
not
find
allow
you
my
nasty.
image to
It's
be
all
used
right.
on
It's all in the
YouTube.
realm. I did find you. It's all in the realm. Thanks. Blessing. Blessing.
Somali are the only people who drag the white people who brought you here. We drag them on the ground. It's only African
Brothers,
people.
can we speak? Can we speak?
Speak sense.
Can we speak?
Speak sense.
Can we speak?
Somalis
Speak.
would like to split from Somalia.
Yeah.
Abdi,
No.
Abdi, where have you been for so many years anyway?
In jail.
He's in safari.
Don't tell me they've,
American jail.
don't tell me they've turned you into Muslim in jail.
I'm a Muslim now.
You're Muslim anyway.
I'm a Muslim Somali.
Anyway.
No, because it's
Say
not,
again?
it's not like Somalia.
Catch that.
Because last Prime Minister Umar was from Puntland, he was running Somalia.
The government of Somalia is Al-Shabaab, though. You should know.
Listen, you don't want to hear anything. You don't want to hear
I'm
anything.
talking over you now.
No, we will talk. We'll talk.
But let's be very clear.
Total wants to take the oil.
Abdi, I need to move on. Have you finished your fight?
No, we're not.
Have you
It's my
finished your
brother. It's my
fight?
brother.
Somali? Ethiopia?
Yes, Somaliland.
Somaliland. Now, I say Somali. Somalia? Yeah, Somaliland.
We give the name to ourselves, though. We are not given by Europeans like you. Somali is a Somali name.
The partition of Somalia in the year, what's that year? 16, 18. Somebody help me out. Of that whole region they call Somalia, so-called Egypt, Djibouti.
Muslim land.
Listen,
Muslim land.
Djibouti is Somalia too.
Ethiopia.
Darul-
Yeah.
Darul
But anyway, we'll move-
Ogaden is Somalia too.
Yes.
now
Darul
listen.
Islam.
Okay,
Inshallah, we're gonna get it back.
Yeah,
Okay,
Darul
we're
Islam.
moving. We're moving into
We
it.
call it Darul Islam.
Well, we said that
Darul
last.
Islam,
We
Darul
said
Islam.
that last week. Somebody said we're lying. Yeah. But listen to this. Listen to this. Yeah.
Brother, don't say Somalia.
I'm gonna wrap up now. Abdi, are we wrapping up?
Proud Somali.
What we had last week, we continue this week. We say Somalia is the most messed up country on the face of the earth. Why? Because they were great kings once.
Because they rejected you. They
But you know why
rejected
why they have become a mess? Why they wear a suit and a tie and the kaftan all at the same time?
They're not a mess. They're not a mess.
Where all their leaders are dressed to the T on a tie and their followers are dressed to the K in a kaftan? It's a madness. One ear is listening to the Western education, the other is listening to the Jamal prayer, the Jumat prayer.
What's wrong with Western education? Are you?
How do the two
Are
go
you Boko
together?
Haram? Are you Boko Haram now?
Listen, how do the two go together?
It goes together.
How
Whatever
does
is
the two
good, you
go
take.
together?
Whatever is good, you take. Whatever is bad, you reject.
What about your own?
What do you mean? What about
Who was Somali before?
the mathematics belong to us anyway?
You're not
We used to
Somalian
own
anyway.
it.
You're not Somalian anyway.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
You-
matter.
you are-
You are racist. You are racist.
You are not African, innit? N-O-T.
I am-
N-O-T.
I am North
African.
African, I am North
He's
African.
not African.
I'm North African.
You're not African.
I'm North African.
N-O-T African. You're not African. You want to be North African, innit?
I am North.
You're gonna have to tell me where you're from one of these days, innit?
most African identity, whether they call themselves
Brother, stop the
Islamic,
African identity.
it's European.
Somalia is not in a position to teach us.
You've got no name.
You don't identify with Africa.
Israeli
You
is
are
a-
aligned into the Islamic Arab League.
No, they say they
There
call
is
it-
no-
Yeah, check it.
There is no Arab League.
Run it. Well, you're not African.
Listen, Arab League.
Oh, I wish I could hear one by one.
Arab League is a British creation, by the way.
There you
I
go
don't believe in
again.
Arabism is racism.
There you go again. From the mouth of an elder.
So you Arabs?
From the mouth
I
of
don't
an elder.
believe-
Mohammed. Mohammed, hear the elder.
Yes, I don't believe in Arabism is racism.
There you go. Now look at it. Arab, when we... Huh? Thank you. At least two Muslims this afternoon are agreeing with me. But look at my point. My point is not on the religious level. My point, as usual, has always been, until the black rises, nobody rises.
We raise with you. What's the problem?
No, you cannot rise when the lion is being put to death. How can the jungle be at peace? The king ain't well. Somalia is one of the cornerstones of Africa.
No, we don't know where Africa is. We only know Somalia.
You're lost, my brother.
We don't know where it is. We know Somalia where it is, but we have not. We are yet to discover Africa. We will send out discoverers, just like the Europeans send Livingstone to discover these people. But we are going to send discoverers. We are Somalis.
What was the name of the place you mentioned before it was called Somalia? No, it wasn't. It wasn't always called Somalia. What was its name before?
Barbara.
That's what we want to know. It wasn't always called Somalia.
It's called Somalia because the Somali people live there.
Should we leave here and go and do our own thing in McDonald's? If we got small time. What do you guys think? Huh?
Anything we decide.
Because they're partitioning the thing. What they're doing is they're breaking it up and breaking it away slowly. You get me?
I think don't do our own thing. It's too cold. What do you reckon? Don't do our own thing.
So means go.
Unless the sunshine recovers there.
No.
Or should we stand on that side?
Too many.
There's a windbreaker.
And there's too many
Don't do our own thing.
of the religious spirit. You know.
It's too cold out here.
They start there. You see how they're pushing in on the other side.
But for a Muslim, because we have so many clans and tribes, without Islam, we cannot be united.
That's a lie, bro. That's a lie.
Not a lie. That's a
Bro, you know when I say it's a lie. You know it's
since
not personal. You know that.
Since 1492, when the Muslims were defeated in Spain, and we left Islam, the destruction happened right there.
What do you mean?
African for us too.
Who left Islam? Who left Islam?
Muslims, they're
Let's tell you what Islam is. I haven't read this book. I'm gonna tell you to read. Yeah. But go and check the book. There's a difference between black Islam and white Islam.
That's not true.
Oh, here
There's
we
no
go
such thing as
again.
black Islam.
Here we go again.
There is no such thing.
Well, tell me, brother Abdi. Tell me then, brother Abdi. Tell me. If there's no difference between black Islam and white Islam, why aren't all the Muslims of Somalia allowed to just walk into Saudi Arabia?
Oh, okay.
Or into Jordan, Kuwait, Oman? Why?
Number one, when the Ottoman Empire.
Oh, I know.
If I'm
I
gonna
know. I'm
go back
sorry.
to
I know. I
history,
just got
you're
tired.
not gonna like it.
When Ottoman Empire is like, well,
When
go
the
on.
Ottoman
My fault.
Empire was destroyed, the Sykes-Picot come into play, and they created Arab leagues. And of course now we have the Saudis, and we have the Algerians, and we have the Moroccans, and we have all this division. But I believe in one state and state only.
Of that
From
state would be,
Tangier to Jakarta.
brother Abdi, just help me quickly. That state, what would it be? Or what name would
It
it be?
will be a Muslim state.
Fair enough. Now,
where a Moroccan can travel all the way to Indonesia, and Africans
Brother Abdi,
free movement.
now help
That's
us
a
out.
true free movement, not European.
now,
people.
brother Abdi, you're an elder, and we've known Faith for some time.
Yes.
Now listen to this. If Islam in truth was trying to build that,
Yes.
if they were trying to build that, where's the practice?
That's what I'm telling you.
No, brother, don't forget, we're not trying to say you as a Muslim disagree with that thing.
Listen.
We're saying we don't see in it.
Listen. Number one, we had one movement with the.
Who's the we? The people or the leaders?
The people. The leaders are shitholes.
Don't say that on camera.
On camera, our leaders are shitholes.
Really?
So basically, we have Morsi was an elected president. Now he's in prison, and the West now giving weapons to Sisi to kill the people,
kill the real Muslims,
and not only to Egypt, to any African country who wants actually to come out,
like Somalia.
like any African country.
There you
like
go.
this guy, he thinks South African is free.
Right?
They give all the money and the lands to the white people, and they say you
Right.
free. Yeah, get lost. There's no freedom there. So anybody who wants to come out to freedom, he will be punished, my friend.
There you go.
For example, now, the way I'm talking right now, they will call me Al Qaeda, they will call me ISIS, they will all the names.
Will they call you kafir?
They will find something for me to put me in jail. Most definitely. So we Muslims.
It's a big talk. This is big talk right here.
We Muslim, we're looking for freedom, like we said, and we're looking for a true free movement. We will destroy borders, no visa, no not crap, you know. We want people to move. Like, for example, the only people I can see right now free in this planet are nomads. You know the nomads by the Arab League. The Arab League. The only people who don't carry passport and the people can carry visa is the nomad, the desert. They can travel from Mauritania all the way to Somalia.
And nobody disturbs them.
Nobody mess with these people. That's the only three people I can see on the planet right now. But the rest of us, you can't walk. You walk from there to there, you need a visa. You need
you need a document, isn't it?
You need documents.
You need identification.
Yes. So we are struggling, but we want to do it a peaceful way. We don't want to refer to violence.
Brother Abdi, you know, for years we've been talking here.
Yes.
Are you telling me you still don't see a globalist hand at play?
Yeah.
Are you telling me they want people to be free in any religion? Honestly. You telling me that?
But we see Islam as united.
I know you see because you've been trained to. The same in Africa, they've been trained to see Christianity as a united. But it's showing to be disaster.
If African Christianity can be united, then that's good.
They cannot, brother, because it looks like you're forgetting all the things we know. There's a globalist hand at play.
So how can we unite?
We can't. We need to escape, brother. Escape.
Maybe.
It's not a united anymore. Hey, brother Abdi. You know, I don't want to misquote things. Anyone who understands will know what I'm saying. There's a world religion coming slowly. A one world religion. A one world currency. A one world, Now Islam, next to the Pope, is bringing it to happen. Are you telling me all of you guys will just say, no, we don't want it? You're telling me you're going to say no?
Even if they say no, doesn't matter.
It don't matter, does it?
We're saying no right now, but we're going to jail.
See, so why don't you say no now and think what needs to be done? When you can see it coming.
Brother, but there is two options. Either vote peacefully.
No, we're gonna No way. We don't look. You know why our Messiah, do you know why he didn't fight? Even though he asked the children to take the swords. He asked Peter, he said, how many swords do you have? Just before he was going to war. He asked him, how many swords do you have, uncle? He said 2, that's enough. We're good to go. But when they came to take him, and they were gonna, jig him up, and Peter took one of his swords and cut somebody's ear off. What did he then say? He said, no, put it back on. We're not gonna do that. Because this is not our kingdom. This is not our kingdom. We need to escape, not try to be here. That's what they've got us in Christianity and Islam, to try to be here, to fight for the land. Don't tell me, brother, that when you preach Islam to somebody, don't tell me it's because of heaven. Don't tell me it's because of heaven. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me it's because of paradise. It's because of territory. That's all it is. Let's take more territory. 2 billion people have become Muslim.
Well, they say all the time, they want to make, obviously, make a Islamic state, innit? They want to make it Sharia law. They want to own it.
They want to own the earth. So, you see, that's a political movement. It's not a spiritual movement.
It is spiritual and a political movement.
We know it's spiritual. What we're saying is spiritual according to the spirit of the Creator. To say to his people, if all the leaders of the earth are corrupt, then all their religions must be corrupt. All their things are corrupt. Because it's the same leaders who control the synagogues, the temples, the mosques, and the places of our pilgrimages. No, come on, at least admit that.
I admit, if you want peace...
No, we're not talking about peace, brother. We're talking about escape.
We Muslim, we believe that if we want justice and peace, we're going to have to have it. Here on earth, we're just going to do our best. We'll do our best.
To get what?
No, to live in peace.
Yeah, but why are you doing that? Why?
Why? Yeah. So we can live as a community.
But why? I know, but I'm saying, but why?
Why? Because of peace.
Okay, not because the Creator command you.
No, the Creator commanded us.
Yeah, but why does he command peace? Because he does not want us to kill each other while we're still sinners. So we don't die in our sins. Because when we start war all the time, people don't get a chance to repent before they're put to the graves. They don't get a chance. So, as our book says in the book of Isaiah, hell is enlarging itself. Every day it's becoming bigger because the tenants are becoming more. How are they becoming more? Because there's war every day. Every day. So peace would give us, that's why Christ said, the kind of peace that I give you is not the peace of the world. You understand what I'm saying? Because look at it, bro. The peace in Ethiopia, does it exist? No. The peace in Somalia, does it exist? No. The peace in Nigeria, does it exist? No. The peace in America, does it exist? No. Oman, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Syria. Well, you say it's getting there slowly. Yemen.
Compared to other countries, they're good.
Well, Tunisia.
It's a mess.
It's all messed up. But those are the center of our so-called religions. It's what? It's a disease.
Religion's a disease.
Do you know what the word disease means? Disease means when you're no more at ease. A dis of ease. That's why when soldiers stand, they say at ease. Personally, you do. But don't tell me you won't think twice if you were to go visit relatives in Syria. Don't tell me you won't think twice.
Nobody visits Syria right now.
Exactly. Because there's no what? Because there's no what?
Because you get hit twice.
You get hit twice.
Either by a bullet, they put you in prison as Daesh. They said they blame you out.
And if you return to England,
you're dead.
You're dead.
That's it.
We wrap it up. No. It's my shoelace. Sorry. So we can see these religious disease on the earth. But brother, don't tell me, brother. This is what I don't like. I don't like it. Don't tell me that you personally, that you can't see the game on the earth.
Yeah, there's a big game going on.
You're telling me religion is exempt?
No, religion is very innocent for us.
Oh, come on.
The religious people, they are...
No, not the people, the system.
No, what system?
The system of religion.
There's no Islamic system yet.
Oh, but I don't want subjective. You're telling me that the Pope and the leaders of Islam, I know you're going to tell me there's no leaders of Islam. Well, if there's no leader...
There is none.
If there's no leadership, who tells... Listen, Abdi, tell me, if there's no leadership, who commands the cleaning of the Kaaba? Well, which people? And just
there is a governor over there.
There is a what?
Governor.
A governor. That's the leader. A governor means leader. An emir means leader.
But we want to move Amir. We want to put
you can't move. No.
A representative by the people.
No way.
Chef time.
Brother Jedi.
Chef time.
Bless.
Can I borrow your culinary expertise, please, my brother?
Culinary expertise?
Yeah, because you're very good at cooking.
Yeah. You see that? I don't have a video of that.
Rob, you've been cooking, and you're probably cooking right now.
I see what you're saying. I see what I'm taking.
Your chef hat on.
I'm taking it easier. I'm taking it easier on brother Abdi here.
My brother.
Yeah.
How you doing, family? Sorry, my brother. Sorry. I'd like you to come over here, because I'm talking with some real Jewish people. Original Jewish people.
Shall we wrap this like that?
Wrap it up.
Like that?
Yes.
Brother Abdi is a good brother, man. Anyway,
he's a learned and he's straightforward. And over the years, what he sees, he says he sees.
Yeah. He's a good brother.
And I don't mind. You can hold your religion, but don't deny what you see. Because I know one day we're going to be free.
Yes, that's for sure.
Because we're all going to see. And when we do see, ain't nobody can deny what we're looking at. It's gonna be hard. If Superman come right now with his chest like that, it's gonna be hard only because we're Muslim to say that's not Superman, that's Batman. It's gonna be clear. So I like that.
Come on, chef. Come on, chef. Come down with me. Come down.